welcome back. This is in a series of videos about visualizing data that are downloaded from the World Bank. And we were working with GDP and life expectancy for Southern African countries and for a number of years. What we're going to do is make a moving chart in Tableau. We have our spreadsheet ready. We clean that up. Here it is. I open it. Okay, I know that my data are in clean, so I drag that. That's correct. I have here the year, I have here the country, life expectancy and GDP is correct. Good. Next, I'm going to click on life and GDP. No, I'm going to click on GDP and life. Then I'm going to click here on the scatter diagram. And you see there's only one point because it doesn't know the countries. Now I take country and put it in the label. Right, now we see the different positions of the countries. Let's give each country a different color. Drag this into color. Now we have different colors. Next we take year and put it in page. Okay, what is going to happen now is that for each year a new scatter diagram is made. If you put these 5 scatter diagrams behind each other and play them, you have a kind of a movie, and that's what I'm going to show. You go here to show, and you will see here's an interface, and here's the slider, and you can start it here, like this. See, you can move it. All right. You can also go back again like this, and you can, drag it around like this. Okay, that's the moving chart. Next, we can make a map. Of course, we can make a map. We take, for example, life expectancy, and we take country, all the countries, click country. We do the map. Okay, and now we take year and put it in the filter. And for which year? I say 2019, then we do apply, we have OK. And now you can take life and put that in the label. And as you see, now we have the years on the map. Okay, other position is as follows. Again, we take life expectancy and GDP. We put a country in the filter. Yes, we put country in the filter. So we choose only one country. We do apply, OK. Country in the filter. We have life expectancy and GDP. Now we click on again, and now we take the years and put it in the label. And as you can see, this is the development of life expectancy in Botswana over the years. You can also take another country, like say Zimbabwe, edit the filter. Not Zimbabwe, we do Zimbabwe. We do apply and OK. And this is for Zimbabwe. Okay, these are the visualizations. You can export them again in Tableau, put them in a dashboard, etc. Okay, the next step is I'm going to make a visualization, the same visualization in Flourish. Back with the video about making visualizations about data downloaded from the World Bank. We were looking at GDP and life expectancy. We made a visualization in Tableau, and now I'm going to show you Flourish. Just go to Flourish, App Flourish Studio, and create a login. It's completely free. And the nice thing about Flourish is that you choose a template You upload your data to the template and you make a visualization. As you can see here, I have already made lots of visualizations in Flourish, and I'm going to add a new one. Look here, this is an example of a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, but it's still interesting. Look here, going to... This is a map of the Netherlands. You have to watch this area. This is the northern part, and what this is the southern part. This distance is you can do this by car in 2 hours and 3 hours from here to here. So that is the size. This is the North Sea. Amsterdam is here. I'm living here. What you see here is earthquakes, and the earthquakes are related to mining. Here in the south, there used to be coal mining, but that's all gone. And here we pump gas, natural gas. And the amount of gas is going up, and the number of earthquakes is going up as well. You can see this area becomes very red. And here you see the magnitude of all these quakes. All right. So that is an interesting thing for discussions here in the Netherlands. Okay. I'm not going to show more. I'm going to make a new visualization now, here, new. And I have to choose a template. In this case, I wanted to make a moving chart, a scatter diagram which moves. I know that this one, Hans Rosling, where he did a lot of research about data from the World Bank, and he created lots of interesting graphs with it. I choose this template. Look. Here it is. You can look at this template. I'm not going to show it, but you can click on it and you see all kinds of things. This is also life expectancy and GDP for lots of countries, for the whole world, and for groups of countries. Well, let's show it. Okay, here we go. You can see it moves per year, but I can make it a little bit faster. See how it works. Okay, good. Now I'm going to data. Click data. This is the spreadsheet behind it, and I'm going to replace this spreadsheet with my own data. So I'm going to upload the data. I know that this is my original spreadsheet with the data. Open it. And it says, which tab do you want? Of course, I want to have the clean one. Continue. Now import. Okay, now I have to select the columns, right? The life expectancy and GDP are in D and C. So I want to have in the X values, I want to have my GDP. So here I want to have C, and the Y values, that's life expectancy, is D. The name of the country is in B. Okay, B. The color also B. The size, let's say we can set the size to D. That is whatever you want. You can also say the size according to C, which is the GDP. Okay, let's do that. Okay, C. Then I have to look at the time, and the time is in A. Okay. Do you want to control it? What do you want to control? Do you want to control the country? Yes. So filter on B. Okay. Now we're done. Next we can preview, and here you have it. So here you have the countries which are now all selected. This is the video. Click on it. And here is your moving chart. If you want to, you can filter it. Instead of all, you only choose Zimbabwe. And this is how the GDP relationship in Zimbabwe developed. Okay. You can export this and publish. Here, click on export. You can say download the image, which gives you a picture, or the HTML. Oh, that's nowadays a premium. Okay, so you have to pay for that, right? That's a new feature. Publish the HTML. That is your complete web page. But here, share and embed. You can say publish, and here you have the link, and here you have the embedded link. So this is it. And there are lots more possibilities, of course, with Flourish, but this is enough to get started.